Before humans walked upright, before the flames sang its first song, the skies belonged to something else. Not bird. Not beast. It had no name, for names had not yet been born. But it ruled the wind. And when it came, they looked up in awe. And never looked down again. Far beyond the mountains, where trees whispered ancient secrets and grass brushed the knees of the crawling kind, a small tribe made its home. They lived in the open, fearing not the dark earth, but what floated silently above. They were not yet human. But they dreamed. They spoke in grunts, signs, and simple howls. They shared meat, warmth, and stories told through gestures. One of these stories was always told when the wind grew still. Do not stare at the sky. No one knew where it came from. But they obeyed. It came on the third moon of the green season. A child, R.A., had wandered into the fields chasing a bug that glowed like fire. His laughter was the kind that invited trouble. The others heard it, the silence. Not a bird, not a whisper. Only wind. Then a thump. They found Ra's toy. But R.A. was gone. And high above, the sky moved. The next morning, a single feather lay in the center of the camp. It was long, black, and sharp. Like obsidian. When one of the elders touched it, he screamed and would not stop. He clawed at his ears as though they burned. They buried the feather. But at night, they heard it again, the screaming. Not from the elder, but from the sky. They saw it in flashes. A massive shape gliding across the moon, silent. Its wings spread like stretched hides, its claws long enough to carry a full-grown male. They lit fires. They smeared mud on their bodies. They lay flat in the grass. It took another that night. Only his footprints remained, ending suddenly. Lou, the youngest hunter, could not sleep. He climbed a hill and sat with a stone in his hand, watching the stars. He did not speak. But he listened. And he saw the creature descend, not with force, but with grace. It had no eyes. Just a mouth. A wide one. With feathers inside. Lou ran. But not before it saw him. The next day, Lou returned with a plan. He had seen birds fall from the sky when struck by fire. So they built traps. Fire arrows. Burning branches placed in pits. When the creature came, they launched their flames. It screamed, a sound like dying wind. And it fled. But not before taking another. They followed its trail. Burned feathers, cracked branches. It had nested in a cliff above the valley. Inside, they found bones. Hundreds. Animal. Human. Unborn. And eggs. They shattered the eggs. They set the nest ablaze. And watched the sky burn. The creature never returned. But the wind remembers. And sometimes, when the grass bends without breeze, they say it still circles above. Looking. Waiting. Because long before the ground held danger, the sky hunted too.